Okay guys, so I've already done my eyes and my brows. If you want to see the brow tutorial, I have like 3 of them on my channel. I will list them below so you guys can check those out. Also, if you're interested in this eye makeup, I did film it, but I didn't want it to be in this video because I didn't want the video to be too long. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments and I'll go ahead and edit that video and post it for you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and moisturize right now. I'm using this dual treatment moisturizer. I got this in my local Walgreens, and I like to make sure that I moisturize underneath my eyes. So even though I have oily skin, I still like to moisturize and prep my skin. Your makeup just don't sit the same if you don't moisturize, and it's good to put moisture into your skin no matter if you think you have oily skin or not. Now for the start of the show, this is the Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer, and this is the packaging right here. If you guys saw my last video that I did, my skincare video, you'll know that I showed this primer in the video and I wanted to go ahead and test it out with you guys. So I haven't used it at all, so this is going to be my first impression. I'm not sure how much it is right now, but I'll link it in the video how much the price was that I paid for it, and I also link it in the description box if you guys want to check it out. If you have any of the Ordinary products, you will know that pretty much most of their products come in this little container. I just love how sleek and how simple it is, and it does come with a dropper, which is really nice. It's just a clear liquid. It's not too runny, but it's not thick either. Go directly to my face. It does have a smell. It's not like a perfume smell, but it does have a scent to it. I'm not really sure what I can compare it to. It's not a bad smell, and it feels really moisturizing and really soft on the skin. You can see that it is making my skin look a little blurry. Feels really soft. It just really glides onto the skin. Foundation, I'm using NW45, and I do have my foundation mixed in with a little of the Jared Cosmetics BB cream right here. I just like how it makes the foundation looks. I'm just gonna go straight ahead, stippling motion first, and then I'll go in and buff it out. So this is how the foundation is sitting with the primer. Looks really nice. Blur it looks, and you can't see my pores or anything. Like what pores? Totally smooth all around. So now I'm going to go ahead and put on my concealer. Actually, I'm going to do contour first. I'm going to use my Kylie concealer in Taffy. This doesn't really give me a contour look, but it gives me a nice bronzy look. But I like the bronzy look. You can see how it just brings back some color to my skin. So now to highlight, I'm also going to use another Kylie concealer. This is Sassafras. I like it because it's a nice hydrating concealer, and just to give me a little bit more brightness like I need it, but I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna use the Tarte concealer. I'm just gonna put just a little bit because I like the yellow undertone in this. Just pat that and then blend it out. Love that mixture. I never mixed the Kylie with the Tarte before, but look how flawless it makes my under eye looks. And I didn't even set or anything, and it's not even creasing in my fine lines or anything. I'm actually kind of shocked. I wasn't expecting that. First I'm gonna set, then I'm going to bake. I'm gonna go ahead and set my contour. Just to top off my blush, I am going to go ahead and use the shade right here. Now I know it may seem a little bit intimidating because it's such a bright pink, but to help to diffuse that, I'm going to use my stippling brush from Sigma. This is the dual fiber brush F50. I'm just tapping it twice, dust it off, and then I'm just gonna put it on my cheek, and you guys can see how pretty that looks right there. Like super pretty. For highlight, I'm going to take the Jared Cosmetics highlighter in Lucy, just because it's a more rosy type of highlight, and you know, we're kind of going with the pinky rosy look, so I'm going to use that. For lips, I'm going to use Lime Crime Shroom, just a nice nude to define the lips a little bit. Now if you want to go with a matte lip, this lip is perfect, I think. Let me know what you guys think. Now I'm going to just put a gloss over this to let you guys see how it would look if you put a gloss. This is a High Gloss Shine from Primark. I picked this up, I think it was like $1 or something. You don't feel it, it's very comfortable on the lip. Only thing is, it's like pulling silver to me. I don't know what you guys think. So this is the look with a gloss. Let me know what you guys prefer. Do you prefer it matte or do you prefer it with a gloss? I don't know. Everybody's kind of into gloss right now, so I figured I'd show you guys both looks. I'm thinking I'm leaning towards the matte look. I'm gonna make dinner now, and then I'll come back after I've eaten everything and I'll show you guys how the skin looks and if I think that this primer made a difference in my makeup application or not. Okay, hours now, I want to say I've been wearing this foundation along with the primer and everything. I didn't do any touch-up whatsoever. I just reapplied the matte lip. This is how everything is sitting on my face right now. My pores still look blur. I just can't believe it. I'm so surprised about this primer because when I had the silicone primer, it didn't do this. It didn't do this for me at all. So I wasn't really expecting too much. There's a little bit of grease around my nose because I do get oily in my T-zone more than anything else. And if you guys can see, just like a little bit of grease, but it still didn't crease to the fat point where, you know, it's like moving the foundation from my nose or anything. I'm not seeing any creasing and didn't fall in my fine lines or anything. And this almost never happens. I'm always getting creasing there, and I'm always way shinier than this, and I'm up to the light, so it's even intensifying it more than it actually is. Just my highlight here, totally matte. Like I can touch my face and there's no transfer on my hands right now. My forehead, everything just seems matte, and it still feels very weightless and just really comfortable on my skin. So I have to give credit to the primer. I know it's not the foundation. I've used this foundation before, so I know what it does. That's not the foundation making my skin looks this good. It's definitely the primer. So 2 thumbs up for the primer from me. I do recommend it. I highly recommend it, and I will purchase it again. It's going to be a keeper in my makeup kit for my clients and myself. If you guys enjoy the video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and it does help me out. And while you're doing that, go ahead and share it with your friends and family as well, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.